So I'm watching this video of this like 52-year-old woman on a date with this guy, and he's just now finding out that she lives in a motel. And he's basically saying to her, I wish you would have told me that from the beginning. Now, they're not even on the first date. They're on a meet and greet. So technically, she is telling him from the beginning. But he's telling her that she should have just wrote that on her profile. And she's like, why? I gotta write it on my profile. He then suggests to her that she should get her life together first before she starts dating, right?
It's our first time meeting. And let them give y'all a little look. This man say, I shouldn't be dating because I don't have an address. Because I live in a motel. I shouldn't be dating. So I want to make sure that all y'all can see. Y'all need to know this man. Y'all need to know. Because he's playing games. He's judging me.
I'm not judging you. I'm just saying this a meet and greet. You didn't say that in your profile. You didn't say you didn't say it though.
But why would I put that in my profile?
You mean? Why would you need to let people know that you're staying in a motel and you're homeless right now.
Okay, but
you want to sit up here and try dating, and you out here, and then number one, how old are you and you recording? You like recording me at your age?
I'm recording y'all because I want y'all to know this is a taker right here. Apparently he trying to take
a take.
Why does it matter? Why dating? You got a place to stay, right?
You're dating.
You have a place to stay, right?
You're home trying to say nothing, but you're dating. And
I'm 53 years old.
Yeah, but if you're homeless and dating, you need to probably work on yourself before you start dating.
I got a good job. I make almost 6 figures.
You make 6 figures?
Yeah.
Okay.
I work hard. I struggled for many years. I'm not ashamed of it, but I got blessed. I got a good job. I make good money. As you see, I'm dressed professional. I got me a new ride over there. Yeah, like I'm making steps. I'm making progress.
It's okay, but you're trying to dating.
So because I don't have an address, I don't have a house,
I'm not trying to
I don't deserve love, is what you're trying to say?
But I mean, you kind of need to let people know that ahead of time to make sure they want to deal with something like that.
Well,
if that's what you want to do, that's fine.
I felt like it's not nothing for me to put on my profile, but I did feel comfortable enough. My bad, because I felt comfortable enough to let him know my situation, the struggles that I have rose above, because I'm rising above, baby. I'm gonna have me a place to stay.
I'm not gonna do all this arguing. And you can record me.
Y'all look at him, y'all look at him.
You can record, you can do whatever you want to do. But you should let people know that you're homeless before you start dating.
And should have let me know that you got that old-fashioned thinking, like,
you can say whatever about what I got.
Y'all check him out, check him out.
You're dating and you're homeless.
Whatever.
You shouldn't tell people that.
You missing out on a good one, baby. I can tell you that much.
I just miss out. That's fine.
Peace.
Now, I've been thinking about this for 6 months now. I've been living in a hotel for 6 months. And on Facebook, I used to post this post every day that said, I'm looking for a husband to buy me breakfast every morning, just because I want someone to share breakfast with, right? Now, a lot of men assume that meant I just want to do it with money, but it's literally that. It's kind of like a love language. Like, I want a man to spend breakfast with. I want him to buy for me, maybe on his way to work or whatever. It's just something that we do with each other every day. Doesn't mean there aren't other meals in the day that I can actually cook. It just means that breakfast is the meal that I would like for him to buy for me. And people used to always say, don't you think you should get yourself together before you start dating? And when I saw this video on Instagram, on the on-site account, I saw that inside of the comment section. People was like, why don't you get your life together first before you start dating? Now, what I noticed about a lot of men who find out that I'm single and I'm living in a hotel, the first thing that they want to do is take care of me. Men have offered to let me move into their homes. Men have offered to give me a deposit to move somewhere. They wanted to get a lease for me or a mortgage for me. Usually, that's the response that men give me who are genuinely interested in me. I'm 45 years old. So it could be my age group. It could be who I am, how I look. You know, you never know. I'm in survival mode. I'm not in soft life mode right now, right? Living in a hotel doesn't disqualify you from dating, okay? But it does mean that you need to be extra intentional about who, why, and how you date. And if you meet someone who feels some type of way like this man feels, then that just means it's not for him. It doesn't mean that you don't belong with anyone. It just means that he's not your cup of tea. And that's not what he's looking for. And that's okay. I know for me, if a man is coming into my life, he can't be bringing more stress. He can't just be sitting here comfortable while I'm sitting here fighting battles. He has to be fighting the battle with me. And he also has to understand that my current situation does not define my worth as a whole, as a woman. It's just my current situation. Life has ups and downs, it's hills and valleys. It just is what it is. Anyone who's lived life knows that. Traditionally, men have always been providers. So being a single woman and not having a man, naturally, that feels kind of strange. Women living on their own, you know what I mean? But I think people are so comfortable and so used to women being Miss Independent that anytime a woman isn't, it's a surprise, right? Like I could sit here and I could be self-sufficient all day long. But I am an interdependent woman. I'm built to have a partnership with a man. I'm still worthy of love, companionship, laughter, connection. I'm a full-grown woman. I'm just rebuilding my life. But I still want to be seen and I want to be sexy and I want to, the presence of a man. I've been celibate for 8 years. So right now is actually the first time I actually feel comfortable with dating completely. Should a woman in my position date? Well, yeah. If you're healed and you're high vibed and you are spiritually armored, date. If you are emotionally grounded, date. You don't attach your life to a man because life is hard right now. Like if that's your reasons, then you shouldn't be dating. Only date if you're not trying to escape your situation by using him. Like you're trying to use romance as a way for you to get out of it. And honestly, that's the advice men gave me. Men always told me I was too beautiful to be by myself. I need to just go find me a man. That's what the average man has said to me. Like, you need to go find you a man. Like a man who will easily take care of you. You a decent woman. You nice. You look good. If you're trying to escape your situation, go find you a man. I'm so confident in myself. I'm like honest about where I am and still proud of myself at the same time for my own personal growth. I'm looking for a man who's emotionally intelligent, who is stable himself and has integrity. It doesn't mean that he's perfect. It doesn't mean that he didn't have ups and downs in his life. I would prefer a man who's had some ups and downs as well so you can understand where I'm coming from. If your house is under renovation, right? Think of it like this. The only man allowed in is someone who won't knock the walls down, who won't track dirt up and through, someone who won't critique the blueprint or misjudge you, someone who's going to respect your space and ask should he take his shoes off before he enters, whether that place is a hotel room or not. And yes, you should date with a level of discernment. You can be getting your life together and dating someone at the same time simultaneously. When you fall in love with someone, it usually just happens. Love doesn't wait for a perfect time to show up. Whatever you decide, whether you decide to date if you are in this type of situation or you decide to not date people who are inside of this situation, whatever you do, protect your peace. It's up to you at the end of the day. There's somebody out there for everybody.